What's crack-a-lackin' Challenger? I'm your host, James Morelan. Today, my friend is coming over. He's gonna actually help me set up the saltwater.
You can drive? What?
Yeah. Okay, here. So.
That is awesome. All right, wait. Run through this before we start to do anything. What are we doing?
Oh, we're setting up your saltwater tank.
Yes.
So I cleaned it up a little bit here. It's not great, but
it's all good.
Cleaned it up a decent amount.
So it's a 29 cube.
I think it's 28 cube, but
hey,
pretty much the same thing.
Hey, it's
right?
saltwater. That's all that matters. Hey.
Wow. Okay.
It's the room.
This is pretty nice.
I just set up this new rack. And then this is the 90. Yeah, it actually works. I just got some angelfish from your store. That has a pea puffer in it. He's in the back. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
That's the angelfish in the 20.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, I got 3 of them from your store a couple days ago. I think they're usually to the left.
You doing good?
Yeah, I put some beta leaves in there, or some almond leaves for tannins for the tank. Yeah, I just want to quarantine them, and then I'm gonna put them in the 90. So, this is a 55. Does it look like?
One?
This one's a 90.
This one's a 90. Okay.
Yeah.
I know because I have a 90. So
hey. For this tank, I'm thinking some spotted puffers. Because like
green spotted puffers?
Yeah,
like
green
brackish?
spotted. Yeah, they'd be brackish, and then I'd have some mollies in there with them. I don't know where I want to have the salt. I was thinking on this side.
Okay.
And then
here, so I mean.
Yeah, and then or maybe there. But I am getting a bow front, so I might have the bow front there. I have one right there. I mean, we could just have it here, I guess.
Okay. I don't know. I would position myself like more this side, more
welcome
that side.
to the channel.
Okay.
This is Jonah. You work at a pet store. You can introduce yourself.
I do. Yeah. So I'm Jonah. I work at Petland in Racine. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I sold James this nice little.
I'd pay you too.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too much. It really is.
Yeah, it's better. Plus, he's gonna like handhold me while I do this, right?
Yeah. Right. I mean, because I'm no like saltwater expert or anything.
But I mean, you've done it. He has a 90 salt.
Yeah, so. I have 90. I've had. Well, I used to have this tank.
Yeah.
2 years ago or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I didn't have good luck with it. not because it's a bad tank, but because I basically just, like you were talking about earlier, like I just threw like a whole bunch of like, there was like a whole lot of like old filter floss in the back, and I just had a whole bunch of algae problems.
So you learn more, and then you start.
Yeah. I didn't use RO water for like a long time. I used well water actually.
Yeah.
It might even be worse than tap water.
Okay. Oh jeez,
there's a lot of stuff in there. It depends what's in it, actually.
Yeah.
You can read it.
I could test it.
But yeah, I mean, it actually really depends on how good your well. Actually, that's a good question.
I could test it.
Because basically, your well water, I should have brought my TDS meter actually. Because if it's good enough, you don't even have to buy RO water.
That would actually be awesome.
Well, I mean, depends on how low the TDS is. Depends how good your RO system is for your home. Could be.
All right, so this is a 29 gallon, 28 gallon.
28 gallon, yeah.
So it's gonna be having clownfish, hopefully.
Yeah, probably. I think you could do like a paired clownfish.
The cliche fish of saltwater.
Right.
After Nemo. But I was thinking about like getting some nice invertebrates.
Yeah, so you could probably hermit crabs, and then some people say not to do hermit crabs and snails together because hermit crabs can kill the snails, but mine have been having a decent enough luck. You know, every once in a while you see like a hermit crab attacking a snail, but yeah, it's really good to have like a well-rounded like scavenging crew and stuff.
So this is going to be like a long project. It's not going to be like, I'm not going to get fish next week. It's going to be like month projects. You guys don't need to worry about that if you're still interested in freshwater. It's just a different thing that we're going to be doing on the channel. So, and Jonah, you might come back a couple of times to help me. But no, it's going to be awesome. He's already given me a lot of advice, and I've done my own research. And the thing is, like, I feel like in the aquarium trade, you learn from hands-on. Like, you can read as many articles as you want, but when you get your first tank and you set that up, you learn way more than you did from the websites, right? So I think this is going to be a really nice test, and hopefully I don't get too many tanks for saltwater, kind of like I did for freshwater. But no, I'm actually probably going to be setting up a Pico tank, a 3-gallon, and kind of like a 4-gallon with a micro sump, and that's going to be awesome. So I'll be doing those two at the same time. And the smaller ones, I'm just going to monitor the levels for like a long time to make sure that fish, or not even fish, I'm probably just going to get like a fancy cleaner shrimp. And,
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, or like even like snails or like hermit crabs.
Yeah, it'll just be awesome, and hopefully some small coral that are like hard to year. Yeah. One of my main questions is, if you guys know, my local pet store is the 2 that we have, and Petland's not local, which I just found out, I guess, right? Is it?
Petland? What do you mean by not local? Like it's...
Is there like multiple chains? Is like a...
It's not as big as Petco.
Yeah, so
but there's still multiple. There's still multiple of them.
That makes sense. But like the other one that we have here, that's Have-A-Heart Racine, that doesn't have saltwater, and Petland doesn't have saltwater, but Petco's the only one
saltwater.
that has saltwater. So wait, where do you get your stuff for saltwater?
I usually go to Aquatics Unlimited in Milwaukee. To be perfectly honest with you, like Petco, like a lot of their saltwater stuff isn't like the greatest. Their coral's okay. The prices aren't the best.
Yeah.
I'd probably, whenever you can, I'd always go to Aquatics Unlimited in Milwaukee over Petco, to be honest.
That sounds like a field trip.
And it's great there. And obviously we could also go during
I've never been
the
there.
Aquatics Experience.
Yes, you're going, right?
Yeah, I'm going that. Yeah,
Yo, we're going Chicago Aquatic Experience.
So a lot of stuff to buy there. You can spend a lot of money on coral and stuff. You can get coral there or fish there cheaper than anywhere else. Any retail any retail store, yeah.
Yeah, wait, you're gonna hang with me and Corey, right? And then,
oh yeah. I mean, hopefully at least, yeah.
No, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. If you guys are going, make sure you drop something in the description or the comments. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, so I mean, this is like a 28-gallon like JBJ. That's the brand name. NanoCube or like BioCube. There's different brand names, obviously.
Yeah.
I bought it a couple years ago, and I bought it used then. So it's around like 8 years old or something like that, probably. It's a little bit rough, but like we'll make it look really good.
It looks good. I don't know what you're saying.
I mean, it's just like, I guess it's just really the grill.
Yeah.
Just some scratches. But as for that,
Those are easy fixes.
It's in pretty decent condition for like. That's not that old, but it doesn't come with a lid. It used to have what's called like a metal halide light, which like it's like a light bulb. It sets off a lot of heat. And it just overheated the tank a lot, so I was like. Just taking it off, just putting an LED light on top or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what James plans on doing. I guess he'll update you guys on what light he plans on buying.
It's gonna be fire.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how beautiful this is? Oh wait, when did that turn off? Yo, do you guys see how beautiful this is? My eyes are circles. I just got a new light. But guys, Jonah just left, so that is awesome. And it got the saltwater. We spent about an hour or two just talking fish. And at the end of the video, I'll have his Instagram so you guys can check him out. Make sure you give him a follow because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love telling you guys the honest truth. I paid him $50 for this tank. It's a 28-gallon saltwater. He actually gave me some live rock too. And I paid him $10 for the live rock. But that's like extremely cheap. And everything's going to be set up. He's going to handhold me. He's going to give me all the advice. But again, as I said earlier, you just have to learn from doing. And as you guys can see, the beautifulness. I just got an actual CO2 diffuser. The mail came, and it's over there. I'll show you guys hopefully later. But yeah, saltwater, this is a big deal, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take it slowly. Hopefully next week we'll actually get the sand, and we'll actually kind of aquascape it. See, I have a huge list of video ideas right here, and these are like set up, so I'm gonna try squeezing it in a little bit. I actually might be doing some cool review videos. Yo, just look at my eyes though. Like, oh my gosh, new quality boost. Yeah, so this huge rack, I didn't mention this. You guys probably just saw it, but if you guys are on my Snapchat or my Instagram, I showed you guys that I got a new racking system, and let's go talk about that. So guys, this racking system is very awesome. As you guys can see, I use cinder blocks and pieces of wood, which is really awesome. So in this tank, this was my 20-gallon long, but I have blackbeard algae, so I've actually been using this easy carbon. I'm also gonna do hydrogen peroxide, maybe a bleach dip, or I might just add some snails to it. So, and guys, Jonah is the guy that works at this pet store where he got these angelfish. He said that breeding them would be really good because angelfish are in high demand, I guess, in my city. So I mean, hey, we might even breed some. That would be pretty awesome. He said they got the shipment a couple weeks ago, and he said they're doing pretty well, so we might even speed it up. I found out that you're supposed to quarantine for 2 weeks minimum to 4 weeks because I was on a forum, and guys, on forums, that's the thing that I love to hear the audience opinion, and I love to hear you guys because I've been on quite a few forums where people don't give me the best information. So I'm trying to find a good, reliable forum. If any of you guys have suggestions, drop them down below. Yeah, I started aquascaping with lava rock, and then we have this tank with pea puffer. I'm actually gonna get, he's a male. It's a male, I found out. We actually have names that you guys can vote right now. So I actually really like Peanut. I think that's one of my favorite names, but I might even actually get 2 more of these. Someone said that 5 gallons is a minimum, and each new fish requires 1 gallon, and these guys can live peacefully together. I mean, they are aggressive with other fish. They're not really meant for community fish, but I think that would be awesome if I could have more of them because I think they're beautiful fish, and I'd love to breed them. I actually found out that it's relatively easy to breed and also sex. When I first said it, I thought it was going to be hard, but no, it's easy apparently. You can tell mainly because there's a little green speck on him. And this is gonna have more plants soon, don't worry. I turned off the filter if you guys can't see because I'm actually gonna replace all the filters all in here with sponge filters. A, to make it more energy efficient, and cost efficient, but B, because there's so much flow on these. And when I'm breeding fish and stuff, and we have shrimp and we have other things, they don't require a lot of filtration. And sponge filters create way less waves. It's easier for plants. That's why I can't keep these plants rooted. I'm also gonna get a new substrate, and just running everything off of one pump is way more efficient for energy, because these tanks do cost quite a bit of money to run. And you guys can see, like, even this, like, it's overpowered, so I'm actually gonna split it like 4 or 5 ways. So yeah, and you guys can see Velvet sitting in there. Yo, but I cannot wait for this saltwater. Some of it, it's a little rough around the edges in some parts, and it was his first saltwater, and now it's my first saltwater, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm actually going to be getting some sand for the bottom, probably some Carib Sea, and what's nice, I can't show you guys, but it's an all-in-one. So he actually told me, he gave me some good advice. He said that when you use biomedia, and then you also have like sponge stuff, that just collects a lot of the waste, and there's nowhere that it goes. That's why you need a protein skimmer, or you just leave it up to all the live rock. He even recommended me maybe making a sump for it. Like, the thing is, like, I don't want to get super involved in saltwater. Saltwater was supposed to be a side project, but already telling I think I'm gonna love it. The main reason I didn't want to have it is because it scares me, the idea that I can't run to a tap and just fill it up with water, that I need to condition it, and then saltwater. It's just a big process. Maybe we might get a bigger saltwater. But guys, everything that I'm doing now, I'm sorry if you guys feel like I'm rushing things and I'm getting too much too fast. The thing is, I've actually been slowing down quite a bit. I might even slow down these videos. I might do one on Monday and one on Friday, and then maybe a short video on Wednesday. And the thing is, like, this tank is my main, and this is the thing that I've been focusing on the most. Hopefully you guys have noticed. And these are small side projects. Like, I feel like in this video, I feel like I'm saying that saltwater is not a big deal. Saltwater is a huge deal. It's like 4 times as expensive. And not only that, it takes more time to monitor. However, some people do say that it's like as easy as freshwater. You just have to add salt. But I'm not taking this with my hands down. I'm not taking this as a small project. It's a big deal that I'm spending a lot of time off camera. I've already done some stuff, but I can't tell you yet. And if you guys remember, before I even went to my dad's house, I already had this 10-gallon here. I had this 10-gallon here. I was already ready. I was waiting for peep hovers. I knew peep hovers were gonna go in there. I just kind of decided to extend this rack. Now that was something kind of sporadic, but it was something that I can do, and it wasn't that hard, and it wasn't that expensive. So, I mean, it was heavy. It was a pain. I had to lift these tanks by myself. So yeah, these are small projects. And this was my second tank that I bought. It's my 20-gallon long. And I've had this forever. I had this almost since the channel started, since like spring. So, I mean, I've had it for a while. And that's why, again, this tank isn't going to be done until like October or September or something. All right, back to you, Past James. And now thank you to all my patrons and anyone that buys anything from the store, getting the merch. I have to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. That means a lot. And I wouldn't have been able to get all this stuff if it wasn't for you, so thank you. And also the viewers that are just watching and commenting and liking the videos, that means so much. And sharing the videos on fish forums, that means a lot. So guys, get ready for saltwater. I might even make my own like intro or title for these videos so you guys know what's salt and what's not. Or maybe even on thumbnails so you guys know if you just want to stay in the saltwater or if you guys just want to stay in the freshwater. So, yes. Alright guys, I will catch you on the flippy flop. See y'all later. Bye.